really disappointed. If you look through the stat sheet, you'll see some positives. 14 turnovers, that's our best of the year. I think we won the rebounding for the first time all year, 40-30. We shot the foul line really well, which I don't like to talk about, but that's a good thing. We had 14 offensive rebounds. That's probably the most we've had in a long time. So a lot of positives. I really think it came down to when we needed buckets. You know, they got it. Their best player got to her right hand. We knew she's going to her right hand. That's what she does. And we just couldn't get the stop when we needed to. She got 2 tough buckets. And then in the first quarter and the fourth quarter, we combined to go 6 for 26. And that'll get you beat every night. So there are some positives statistically, but the outcome really disappointed. I really thought that was a game. You know, credit to Cornell. I thought they did what they had to do, but that's a game that at home I thought we should win.
Definition of a tough loss, Coach, no question about it. When you look at the stats beginning of the game, you see 2 teams that are fairly well balanced. It's going to be a close game. Thought you had them there for the third quarter for a while. But what do you, is it their defense that stopped you in the fourth quarter or?
Well, the film will show us. I mean, we made 2 baskets in the fourth quarter, right? So I'll have to look back and see what the shot quality was. We definitely had some really good looks and didn't make them. You know, so I can't remember all the possessions, but, you know, 0 for 6 from 3, 2 for 13 from the field, 15%. It's not good enough.
Freshman center's coming along nicely. I guess you're happy about that.
Oh, clearly she's our best player. Our most consistent player right now.
You see a monster, and not in height, but in talent. See a monster about to open up his sleeve.
I keep saying it. I mean, you see her, and she statistically is doing some great things. 22 and 9 today. She's just been really put together 4 terrific games. And I keep saying this really as a compliment. She really doesn't know what she's doing yet. Like she's improved so much so rapidly, and she still has so far to go. It's really scary to think what she can become. And the 2 things I really like about her, love about her the most from a basketball perspective is she competes. Okay, her mistakes are never lack of effort, lack of competing. And she wants to get better. She works extra every day. She finds a way to do extra. I came in this morning, we had shoot around at 9:30. I came in at 9. She was in here with her positional coach working, 9 a.m. 5-6 hours, whatever it is before the game. So that's the kind of player she is. So we have a really good one there. Now, we got to find some other players to go around her. I think in particular our guard play has just not been good enough. We're struggling to find the player to go make the play, whether that's a basket or to draw a second defender and find an open teammate. We just we haven't found someone to do that. And so in key situations, you know, you kind of look at, you know, the offense, the options that you have, and you say, okay, well, who do we trust to give them the ball and go make the right play? And we just haven't found someone that can do that for us consistently. And so it makes it difficult down the stretch in these tight games.
I'm just curious how you think as the head coach. Second half, you were down by 1 point, and you started Emma again, even though she had an off afternoon. Would you ever consider? Did the thought cross your mind? I'm not going to start her in the second half.
No.
I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't, but I'm just wondering how you think about things like that.
No, that never crossed my mind. You know, Emma's very talented. She's shown that she can have big games. What we're trying to figure out is the consistency piece. I don't really have the answer, but not starting her in the second half didn't cross my mind. I will say, you know, Kaylee has really shown out for us in terms of improving her game. Kaylee's playing about as good as she can, which is what you want, right? Like, there's what you're capable of and what you actually do. She's kind of maxed that out, and so hopefully she can keep that going. Some others we have, you know, they're capable of so much and they're not really producing. That capability gap is too big. We got to try to shrink that and get them playing closer to their best. When we do that, we're going to be pretty good. I really believe that. But the short answer is no. It never crossed my mind.
Mount St. Mary's next. Have you done any previewing of that game, you know what you're up against.
Yeah, it'll be very similar to this. I think, today and the next two after this are going to all be very similar in terms of competition level. Obviously, it's on the road, but, Cornell and Mount St. Mary's, I believe, already played each other. We have some common opponents on the schedule. So, you can look at it, I think, open-minded and say it should be a very competitive game. And then we'll see, hopefully it'll be an opportunity for us if we're in another competitive game like this